Tranquillo, and this is episode number 2. It is about 7 steps on how you can start your podcast. But first, you should have the right mindset because in this type of passion project, in the beginning, no one will listen. No one will appreciate. You really have to find the right people to support you. And you must keep on going, keep on finding the right content, the right topic to share that is in line with your team. And of course, you enjoy the whole process or the whole podcast thing, diba? On my part, I love sharing and helping people through my experience and wisdom. Because I think this might be handy on their end, the reason why I'm doing this, diba? So, let's begin. Step number 1. Pick the right theme for your podcast. On my end, it's more on inspirational to the people who wants to start a business, who wants to start passion projects, or who wants to parang if they have a 9 to 5 work, you can still push through with your project or with your side hustle or with your business. So, it's more on inspirational to those folks who wants to do business. What's that? I heard something. Anyways, so that's step number 1. Step number 2, improvise with my, syempre, effects. Schedule your podcast. On my end, I am scheduling at least twice a month release. Others, they do like daily. Much better if you want to do daily podcast, syempre, if you have the time. Others, once a week. But on my end, I will do twice a month. I will challenge myself to actually do it once a week. Hopefully, I have spare time to do it since I have a day work and I also have a business on the side. And I'm a mom and I'm also a wife. So, I have a lot of things to do. But since this is what I love doing and sharing, I will try to challenge myself to release at least once a week, not daily, once a week podcast. So that's number 2. Schedule release of your podcast. Step number 3. Step number 3 is you ready your softwares and equipments. So I will get some of my equipment so I can show it to you. So you need 2 microphones in case that you want to interview someone. So this is my microphone. It's studio microphone, very very basic since I started podcasting just last 3 weeks ago, I think. So this is, I got it from Lazada. I forgot how much it is. Not sure kung may, no. I thought there's a receipt here. So I purchased 2 of this thing. But I think I need to purchase a different one, yung may ganun. Because this is a tabletop na type of microphone. Anyways, I also purchased, you also need headsets. But right now, I'm not using it. Oh my gosh, so narinig yun. So, I have 2 headsets. It's Marsh. I got it from Kim Store in Molito, Alabang. It's 550 pesos. And very nice with I'm not good at this kasi, but it has a very nice sounds. I got 2. Why? Because if you want yun nga, interview someone, and it is also good if you want to hear yourself mas clear. And if you also want to pick up yung mga extra sounds, you can easily pick it up here. So this is again from Kim Store. What else? So, 2 light boxes. It's for pag nag-start na yung interview mo with someone, or like me on my part, I purchased it in Lazada but it's still in transit, so I improvise. Tcharam! It's my ano to? Reading lamp. Pero it works. It's just that hindi evenly distributed yung light. So, I have to open my light pa dito. So, you need that. It's 2 light boxes. You can search it in Lazada or any online stores. What else? So you have to find the set up the hosting part. It's a server where all your media files will be stored. Me, I'm using Podbean. Ching! So yan, nakita nyo ba? And that's Podbean. There are a lot available in the net. Just find what suits you or yung pinaka-comfortable kayo using, user-friendly, ganon. For me, Podbean works, so yun yung ginagamit ko to distribute it to other medium like Spotify, Player FM. So, it depends on your part. What else? Of course, you need software for editing. I'm using Audacity for the background sounds. Wait, let me try to focus. Ayan, on the background. Ayan. And I'm also using Adobe Premiere for the editing. Then you have to set up podcast sites where you will launch your. Syempre, this is the important part because if you want to share it sa web or to the people, you need this. So, me, I have Facebook, I have YouTube, I have Instagram, Player FM, Spotify, and Podbean. So, Podbean do the distribution part. But you can also hear some podcasts there. And next, we're in step number 4. 4. So, step number 4. You record your intro and outro. So, this is very, very optional. Optional lang siya, but it add on with the parang enhancement on the listening part. Like, yung mga konting volume, yung mga ganun. Depende na sa inyo kung ano yung theme nyo. So, record an intro or outro. You can find free music in the web. Next is, of course, this is the exciting part. Step number 5. Launch your podcast. Kahit na ano mangyari, find the way to launch it. 'Di ba? Kahit sobrang hindi mo alam kung wrong gramming ka na, launch it, guys. Okay? Actually, record at least 5 or 3 or 5 or more. Me, I'm trying to record 5 or more. Then the succeeding 6, 7, 8 will be yun na yung part na, yun na yung core ko, which is to interview group of, not group, but interview people who also doing passion projects, side hustles, businesses. Okay, so step number 6. Ito yung very, very mandatory that you should be doing, which is the PR and marketing. You can do PR and marketing in Facebook, Instagram, you can boost it. Syempre, para ma-reach na yung tamang audience, you should do this din, diba? Tsaka para hindi ka malumbay na ano ba yan, walang nakikinig. It's your part to actually do the PR, diba? So, this is where the real effort, this is where you really put the real effort, diba? The PR and marketing. And, syempre, find the right group or find the right people that will listen to your theme. There are a lot of theme, like, for example, basketball, sports, what else? Being a mom, being a dad. So, diba? For example, me, it's more on the business side, and I distribute my podcast in saan ba? Kunwari sa sports type of theme. Of course, they will not appreciate it unless they have also a business, diba? So, that's it. So, that's step number 6. Step number 7 for me is optional. No, I mean, optional sa inyo, but for me, it's a mandatory. Of course, you celebrate. That's step number 7. Sobrang baduy, no? Yeah, I know. But for me, I'm the type of person that I need to celebrate on every, I think, milestone that I'm doing to, para boost myself pa to do more, diba? You need to tap yourself. Good job, Kat. Good job. Diba? Kahit mukhang hindi mo sure kung maganda ba yung angle mo sa camera, diba? Pero good job. So, that's step number 7. Again, Ulitin natin kung anong 7 steps on starting a podcast. Step number 1, pick the right theme. Step number 2 is schedule your podcast. Step number 3, ready your equipments and your software. Step number 4 is record your intro and outro, which is optional. Step number 5 is launch your podcast. And step number 6, PR and marketing. See, sobrang easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So you better start your podcast if you love sharing and talking, like me. So that's it. Again, this is After 9 to 5. Like, share, and subscribe in my YouTube, in my Spotify, Player FM. I'm not sure kung may like, share, and subscribe din dun. I think meron din. So that's it. Again, After 9 to 5. Bye!